172 if you reference the map.
Yeah, seen. I think you cut out.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
There we go.
Yeah.
NAI Wabana, grid 045152. Do you see that, Mark?
A firm.
Friendly forces currently stationed there in a blocking for the northern, southern MSR Sapphire. Similarly, there's an NAI Fortune, grid 026138, just west of ASR Emerald. Do you see that?
A firm.
Perfect. They're doing the same thing. They're blocking the MSR Emerald towards Fortune, towards that NAI and out. So between those two forces, the intent for tonight is to push the armor down south, up north, and do a blocking up here, while the infantry pushes up MSR Sapphire and begins the clearance of Objective Bridgewater. My intent for you tonight, 6-1 Alpha will conduct a zone recce of Objective Bridgewater no later than 1650 hours. So if it's currently 1533 Eastern Standard, then at 1650 you will have completed this task. This doesn't mean that you have to go right up into the end. It does mean that if you complete your task early, that you can come home earlier. 6-1 Alpha will retire, so that means you're going to come back to FOB Trenton no later than 1700 hours for debrief. So if you're out there longer than 5 o'clock, you failed your mission. Because then we're planning and pushing people up for the actual mission. Cool.
Cool.
Questions, comments, concerns for me?
Is there any enemy presence beyond Objective Bridgewater? Like,
Questions
are
for
they?
me. The question comes up every time. Are there other bad guys? There's bad guys anywhere that we haven't cleared because we don't know where they are.
Do I have to stick to MSR Sapphire?
You do not have to stick to MSR Sapphire. You do not have to take any road whatsoever. What you do with your recce is up to you. I wouldn't bush bash all the way up to the objective. I would try to maybe park out a little bit, like a kilometer out or something. These vehicles are fairly, they're not loud, but they're not like quiet either. So if I hear a car coming up to my objective, I'm gonna probably push someone out to take a look.
Are we using that little fucking dude?
Is NAI Liverpool friendly?
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Would you say NAI Liverpool? Yeah, it's a civilian town. There's no enemy forces up there. There's friendly forces north of it at NAI Wolfville as well, so there's no expectation of enemy forces there.
Copy. Those are all my questions.
Okay. Mode of transportation, M-Razors. You're gonna have 2 M-Razors out there. It's your discretion how you choose to use them. If you want to take all in one, or split the team into 2. They have a gun on top. It's an M2. I don't expect they're gonna fire it off. So, but if you do, it's there. Recce for tonight is 1 life. If you manage to get yourself killed outside of an ARMA-ism, then you're out. And it's up to everybody else to survive the mission or return early.
Yep.
There's no reinsertion plan, again, and there's no resupply plan, so what you take is what you got. There is artillery on standby. We intend to push out illumination rounds at the halfway mark. So by the time you're on objective and have started seeking it out, we're going to send out some flares, keep them awake all night before the objective push. I expect some squirters to come out of the objective and surrounding areas. This is by design, this is intended. So the halfway mark, estimating 1615 hours. We will start illumination shelling objective Bridgewater and surrounding areas. I will send a warning message to you on the rugged tablets if I cannot communicate with you. But I expect that I should have good radio comms with you at least halfway through, if not fully through the objective.
Copy.
Your M-Razor is just on the other side of this wall.
And
That's
just to clarify, NAI Wabana and NAI Fortune, that is the extent that friendly forces have advanced, yes?
So wherever the blue markers are is friendly or cleared location. The arrows are cleared roads. The blue markers for NAIs are currently occupied friendly forces blocking those areas.
All right. Thank you.
Tonight's completion of the objective will basically blow out the majority of, basically up to the line where NAI Liverpool is, that 1-7 line. We'll have that entire area blued out, if not further up.
Very nice.
Right. Desjardins, where are you?
Somebody's
There you
missing
are.
from the group, by
I'm
the
right
way, who's not here. Vet, Starling, Van Winkle.
I think just D.
Desjardins.
Oh, Desjardins not in our group then, okay.
Also, guys, stamina is an issue, so maybe don't carry everything in the arsenal.
I'm carrying my standard Recce kit, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Desjardins, can you put the TWS on that C9?
Okay. How are we gonna divvy up the micro daggers?
IC and 2IC should have them for sure.
All right. Well,
Yeah, you have
we are out.
S20 O'Neill.
I do. I picked up the micro dagger by accident. 1 second.
Here, I'll put it in yours.
There's the micro dagger. And then S20. Yep. That way I can keep in touch. Let me double check real quick. Radio check. 0. This is 6-1. Message over.
6-1-0, loud and clear.
6-1, loud and clear. Out.
O'Neill, you've got a 1-5, not a 1-5, vector.
No. I've got. I don't have a vector or a thing. What do you call it? Micro dagger. No.
Micro dagger.
That said, yeah, push yourselves onto what's it called? Company, not battalion.
Okay. Pushing to company. There we go. And then also radio check RecceNet 152.
Charlie.
Gotcha.
Winkle, do you have the vector?
Yeah, I got one.
Right, then Star, you can grab the remaining vector.
I already have one.
You already have one.
Desjardins, do you have a vector?
I do not have a vector.
I don't really want our C9 vector in.
Oh, I'll grab it then. So we still have a TWS in here. Did he not grab it?
Oh, sorry, I grabbed the.
And who should be carrying the SSWT? What do we think?
There we go. I was a bit confused.
There you go. And don't forget to join our group, Desjardins.
Who is the SSWT for? Like, who's going to be shooting off that?
Yeah, I want that for the C9 in case we don't
Okay.
have the time for trenches. At least we can just set it up somewhere. So, yes, you can have it, Van Winkle. You'll be up with Desjardins.
So Vet, I'm going to run you real quick how to do this. I don't know what the default key is to open up your Galaxy. Have you ever opened up a C-tab before?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to hit the little hamburger menu. You'll see messages pop up there. You'll click that. Let me know when you've done that.
First I need to see because I'm not opening it up when I normally do. Might have unbound it. No, it's Control H. Just not opening.
Oh, it's not showing that you have one. It says I have one, Harrington has one, and Faz has one.
Oh yeah, yeah. We only got one. We only got one.
Oh, so then I'll let you have that. I have the radio to get a hold of him. So
Sure.
I thought he gave you two. So there you go. There's one. Basically, you'll hit the hamburger menu. You'll click messages. You'll see none at the top of messages. You'll click the drop down, select who you want to talk to, then click that name again, and then you'll type in what you need to.
Where is it?
The hamburger menu. Once you open up the the thing.
Yeah, I can go to desktop and Blue Force Tracker, but oh, map options, messages.
Yep. So you'll see a thing at the top that says none.
Yep.
Click that. There'll be a drop down menu. You select who you want to message.
Yep.
Then you'll click that again, and it should make it go away, and then you can actually type in a message to that person. So send a test message to Faz and see if he gets it.
That. Wonderful.
So if I can't get a hold of him, I'll let you know, and then you can start sending messages to him.
Yep. Out of that, so I have the full one.
And if we're sticking together, I'll probably stick to the center of the formation. C9 in the back, or second to last, I think, and then 2IC in the very back.
Yep.
Where's our M-Razors?
Through here.
Oh, over there.
Just around the right.
You didn't do anything in the arsenal that made you lose gear, did you?
You on
No.
gold. You and Desjardins on gold. Starling green.
Yeah, Dejanine, you're on yellow team or gold team, I guess.
Starling should probably be red with you. They'll be your fire team partner.
Not true.
Yeah. I will drive one Vic.
Here, we'll pair you with the gold team. Recce, yes, they do.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So, Vet, you should be in the passenger seat or navigating for your driver, since you're the only one that knows the route we're taking. So, and then we'll stay in right behind you.
Yep. Right. I just want us driving up
Mr. Potty.
to Liverpool. We'll park there and head for the RP.
Oh, right, your name is
Heck,
Harrington.
Liverpool to
My mistake.
RP.
How are you?
Ready to step off?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yep.
I thought I could load them into the.
Alright, how do I get out of here?
Oh,
I haven't got a clue.
This is the one with the gate that you have to not hit.
Oh, this is much easier when I'm not in ACSV. Current radius, what's that?
061 departing fob, over.
0. 6-1 minor radio check.
Oh, traffic on here.
Loud and clear.
Left turn.
Hey, you ran over the bunny.
It wasn't on my screen, so I didn't. Wow, they're freaking shift speeding through this thing.
Yeah, we don't have too much time, so we gotta.
Yeah, we got just over an hour. We're a little bit delayed on getting out.
Last time we were out for like 2.5 hours,
Oh,
right
fuck,
up until
stop.
the start of the main op. Oop.
This is why I don't. This is why I don't shift speed.
We're good. There's purge to my best. There's a reason I pulled to the right when I stopped.
Much appreciated. So if y'all don't know, night vision goggles, you can adjust your intensity with alt page up and page down if it's too bright for you. I just thought about something. Is there still an IED threat on the roads once we get past this area?
We were just
is a
talking
risk.
about that.
Probably up the route towards Bridgewater, maybe not towards that civilian town.
Acknowledged. .062 message over.
Nope, you're still 6-1. If you're gonna switch call signs, you'd be in Alpha or Bravo. Go on.
Sorry, old have back in the days. Just doing a radio check as we're passing NAI. Wait, one. Which NAI is to our north?
Shit. NAI. Wolfville.
6-1, just performing a radio check as we pass NAI Wolfville. Over.
6-1, 0, loud and clear.
Yeah, I am so used to 6-2 from back in the day, and I keep calling myself 6-2 instead of 6-1. Not seeing any cute D-bus points in the area, just so you know.
Because we're all in this vehicle.
Aw, somebody thinks awful highly of themselves.
Well, somebody has to.
Us Navy boys can put you to shame.
Where the fuck are they going?
They're trying to find a place to hide the vehicle.
Where's that cute little location you parked?
20 meters up through the trees.
Yeah, just be sure to mark it on the map. Where are we headed?
Close enough.
Why can I not get my caps lock to go off? There we go.
We're a little further west than that.
That's alright, it's
Thanks.
close enough, we'll spot it.
Alright, standard procedure.
061 message over.
What's up?
610 loud and clear.
61, we've made it to our deep bus point. Over.
0. I don't know where your D-bus is. Over.
61, 100 meters west of Liverpool. Over.
Who's leading us out? Am I?
0.
No, I am.
Yeah.
It'll be me, Neil, you, C9, and 2IC.
Just remember, from this point out, whispers, radios.
Go.
Where's the other
I was
red?
told I was after you.
I'm waiting for Starling. Where's Starling at?
I was told to go after you.
Oh, okay. So as we move through the area, try to just like get a general marking of where we're going as a route. Because when we do our debrief, they're going to kind of want to know what routes we took in and out.
Yep, I just want to get us the RP, then think of a good way to go through it.
Yep.
And in all likelihood, all those RVs are going to be worthless because it's all tree covered.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
We got fun and games. Oh god, I took my night vision off just to see how dark it was. Can't see a damn thing.
Be sure to let me know if this pace is too fast.
No, I think we're good here.
It's not a fucking forest.
Who is carrying the spotting scope? BB. Starling. Gotcha.
When we rest up at the RP, you can switch it over to Van Winkle.
No, I just wanted to know. You can keep it if you need it. I just grabbed it because it was still in the box when we were leaving.
Yeah, preferably it'll be the 2IC having the spotting scope, so you can just mount up next to the C9.
Back.
Am I having a stroke or did it just get darker?
I think it did get darker. It did that when we got out of the vehicles too.
I wasn't sure.
really love this grass. It's very tall.
Right. Let's think of some routes. I'm thinking just travel along below the ridge towards RVO1. Head on over to RVO2, see if we can see the road. Probably not.
Hold on, let's switch the spotting scope real quick.
Maybe go to Hill 35
So where's Starling?
before getting to RVO3. I don't know. What do you think?
Where's RVO? There's RVO3.
This
So I'm
might
assuming.
be better, but
Are we
kinda
wanting to
wanna
get
stay up
eyes
on
on the road as
hills.
well? Like, make sure there's nothing on it as our guys go up it? I mean, I know we
Yeah,
have a zone
'cause-
recce, but I don't know what exactly we're looking for.
Yeah. Like, we're just scouting, but I
Yeah.
want to make sure at least here is not like a death zone for us before we even get into town.
I'm just slightly worried about the first part of MSR Sapphire that we completely bypassed going up into Liverpool. So,
Yeah. Because, like, I'm assuming just before this first MSR Sapphire marker is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Everything between these 2 points will probably have some sort of surprise.
So let's see. We've got Hill Feature 65 right here, looking down on
Yeah.
Bridgewater, as well as 44. I wouldn't cross the road for sure. We've also got 70 between 1 and 2, which we may be able to see depending on tree cover. It's going to be hard to know for sure because the low point there is like 30 meters where the town's at. So we're not going to really know until we get there for sure.
Alright, I'll draw our route. Go along the ridge to RVO1. Hit VP1. Get to RV2.
Going to do another radio check with company, make sure we're still in contact.
EP.
.061 radio check, over.
610, loud and clear, over.
61 loud and clear, 500 meters west of vehicle debus point, over.
0.
So we still have comms with 0 from this far out, so that's good. I'm trying to keep on. So that's the main thing I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that we would have comms for tonight. So I try to keep constant radio checks as we move further and further away.
Yep. Maybe like that. I don't think we'll be getting lost, hopefully.
Yep.
Right, let's go.
Do you have the Pringles can handguard? Oh, no you don't. It looks like it from back here.
Me?
Yeah, it looks like that Pringles can handguard from back here when I'm zoomed out.
I don't know what grip this is. It's just the vertical grip with bipod.
Yeah, I think the Troy Rail C8 has like that stupid ass Pringles can grip.
Oh yeah, the one Asiago all his friends. I don't know, it's cute.
I guess a cute handguard for the cute vehicle crew, I reckon. Hold, I hear gunfire.
Like an entire gunfight to the south, maybe 400 meters.
Do we have anyone there? Probably not.
Yep. Where are we at exactly? We are
029168.
I'll make sure I'll contact 0C if our friendly forces are getting engaged. 061, message over.
610, send over.
61, we're hearing a lot of gunfire some distance to our south. Is that friendly forces being engaged? Over.
610, negative. Have received 0 contacts with friendly forces.
61 acknowledges. We'll maintain a vigil just to make sure that we're not getting spooked over.
0 acknowledged. Company's pushed up a drone as well. You should see one. Oh, it hasn't even pushed off of FOB Trenton. Should be there in the next 1020 minutes.
You ready?
61 acknowledges. Out. So no contact reports from friendly forces about being engaged, and then we have got a drone pushed up, so we may be getting some eyes in the sky.
Yep.
Back on to 241.
Oh, I looked away for a second. Keep going. Yeah, 0 said we'll probably have a drone within the next 10 to 20 minutes in the air above us.
Very firm.
Approximately 10 minutes until the illumination's supposed to start.
Don't hear that gunfire anymore.
As expected, it's just nice shallow hills.
Are we gonna actually get eyes on the town, or are we just patrolling these woods?
I want to try and at least get eyes on the last bit of MSR Sapphire and the town, but I don't know if we can. Stop us up over here.
Just may have to be back at base in 45 minutes, so we're going to actually be getting back to our vehicles by 10 till.
Is that the road down south?
I don't see it. Too much cover.
Yeah. Alright, we'll hurry along to RVO3, then hurry to O2.
Just keep an eye out for campfire, smoke, anything like that, because the last few times we've done recce's, they've had camps out in these woods.
See the town west 273.
Partial eyes on.
Baron?
Partial eyes on.
Like
A lot of
front
light,
though.
330, about 300 meters.
I think that's the town we're seeing. 320.
Right, I'll take Van Winkle. I'm just going to quickly head down to Hill 44, see if there's anything. If not, we'll just come back, go to Hill 65.
Acknowledged.
Michael,
What's up?
you and I will be taking a little stroll down to 44.
Okay.
See if we can get any eyes on anything.
Alright,
The
word.
rest of them will stay here.
I'm not back in 5 minutes, assume I'm dead.
If you're not back in 5 minutes, can I have your stereo?
So he gets to live.
If you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm getting your stereo. I'm going to move southwest about 20 meters to that large tree so I can look further south.
Perfect.
That's a Fortune that reported contact, sustained fire of section minus. we've got flashes 278.
What sort of flashes?
Van Winkle and I will head back now.
Now, about 20.
I see it. Slowly back away.
Right fucking at me.
Yeah, you're a bit loud.
Say again, what's going on?
Get a little... O'Neill, can you mark at 02051 17092? We have a camo netting with at least one guard.
Say again those digits over.
I repeat, 020... Stop, he's coming.
Neil. I got that.
610.
061, send message over.
Van Winkle is down, Van
Your
Winkle
5-minute
is
warning.
down.
We're starting shelling for the illumination rounds.
6-1 acknowledges 5-minute warning illumination rounds. Be advised we've taken contact 1 times. Wounded, over.
Hey, I need to get
0,
the grid
send
so we
grid
can-
information for contact when able.
020.
Wait one. Alright, go ahead.
02051
02051
17092.
17092. Okay. Vet, what's your status? Vet, what's your status?
Van Winkle is fucks. Multiple gunshots wounds to the head from a 7.62. I grabbed his essential shit. We're pulling.
Vet, be advised we have flares on the ground to the immediate west.
A firm.
Eyes on friendly north.
Where you were engaged, is that the coordinates you just gave me?
What?
Where y'all were engaged, is that the coordinates you just gave me?
Yep.
061,
We got
message
infantry
over.
west coming towards us. 610, send over.
61 coordinates of that contact
For
are
one
as
smoke,
follows.
west and north. We're gonna pull
02051 17092. Over.
Let's
Zero
pull
acknowledges
southeast.
all. Over.
Dro.
Is Van Winkle dead? Is Van Winkle dead?
Pretty much.
As soon as these flares die, we need to get up and run.
We'll run straight east. Anyone got caffeine tablets?
I can check. I have a slip down kit.
Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. (061) message over.
10, send over.
6-1 addition to last. 6-1 is reporting 1 times KIA Van Winkle. We are currently exfilling from the area. Multiple flares being popped in our area trying to locate us over.
Got snapped. We'll just head straight for the DP, then get back to the Vex.
Yep. What were you reporting at that position before you got snapped?
Oh yeah, it's not camo netting, just a regular web netting with at least 1, maybe 2 guys.
Was it like an entrenched position or just netting?
Didn't get a good look before we got snapped.
Alright. Got gunfire to the west, probably speculative fire.
Hey Starling, if you were a random gorilla guy in the jungle eating bark, would you be able to revive Winkle if you had 3 7.62 rounds in his skull?
You have the right kid, yeah. How quickly they get to him.
Did you pull the radio maps and stuff off him?
Yep, I've got the Vector 152 and Micro Dagger.
Okay. He had the C9, right?
No, 2 SC.
Okay. Do we want to try to salvage this a little bit?
Thinking of VP?
I'm thinking following the road out, then making our way north so we can at least get eyes on the road, see if there's any surprises on it.
Fuck yeah.
First time to
Yeah, we need to be back to the vehicles within 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So it's like gunfire to the north and east.
Sorry, I think we stepped on each other. We got gunshots north now, northwest.
Yeah, other than that camp, Van Winkle and I saw no sort of fortifications near the start of the town where we'd be coming from.
Acknowledged.
610 Sunset Rep.
We got up until about
Zero
center of the town, still no
61. We
fortifications, no
are returning
emplacements,
towards
at least
Vic
visible
Hyde at this
from Hill
time.
44.
Minus 1 member. Over.
610 Sunset Rep of enemy force. What's the enemy doing?
6-1, after first engagement, we received several flares in our general area. No more engagements that we have heard. Sporadic gunfire to the north, quite a ways away. Over.
0, do you have a grid of enemy forces on your last contact?
6-1, the only enemy we spotted was at that contact point. Over. Rest in peace, Van Winkle. We hardly knew you.
But I guess it's a psychological situation that I said he was the main character so he wouldn't die, but I'm the cameraman, so that outweighs the protagonist.
Yeah.
That's fucked, but also correct.
You think we should just cut through the bush or go along road to get to the main road?
Personal opinion, I'd say we take our Vicks, we push in as close as we're comfortable on the road, or just off the road, see how far we can scout, and then make our way back towards the base.
We've started flying ourselves, alright, so we might be pretty visible pushing into the town in Vix.
I mean, it's your choice. We can either cut and go now, or we can try to salvage something.
I want to try and at least salvage up to the gunfight marker.
Gunfight marker, say again?
We stop up at 86.
Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to make our way to gunfight marker and work our way back, or work our way up to it?
To make our way to VP 03, see if we can see anything, then we'll drive back to the fob.
Alright.
$610 message.
061, send message over.
610 610, grid 019er 181, sending 3 rounds of HE, 2-minute delay.
019er 181, 3 rounds HE over. Be advised, 0 sending in 3 rounds HE, 019er 181, reference 3 minutes. They leave without us?
Looks like it.
019er 181.
Correct, 019er 181, 3 rounds HE, 2 minutes. And what is your position? We're still at Vic 2's hide.
Here. We are at 03816 Fowler.
So they're all the way at... Okay.
Let's dismount.
Should see the roads south-southwest now. Thinking we push along.
Yeah, I say we just follow the road as close as we feel comfortable doing until we get to that point.
Yep.
All right, let me message to 0, let them know what we're doing.
Yep.
061, message over.
10, send over.
61, we've moved south from our initial Vic hide. We are going to attempt to get eyes on MSR Sapphire from 035 up to 028164. Over.
0 acknowledged, I'll add to you. Anybody else just hear explosion northwest?
That's probably the HE rounds that were coming in.
That was my thought too, but it was just single explosion.
Yeah, what even is that marker? Did the drone spot something?
It's possible. ahead, so we have 15 to 20 minutes to get back to the vehicles and get to base. Destroyed vehicle left on the road. Appears to be a pickup truck or flatbed truck.
Well, at least that confirms there will be IEDs on the road.
Traces and nothing. Round. Can't see shit.
Then we move north, so we get eyes on the next stretch of road heading west.
Yep. Bounce to 48, then bounce back. Maybe we don't even need to.
So that hill to the southwest. There. So that hill to the southwest, you might want to mark that as a good ambush spot for friendly forces moving along the road.
Yep.
Because if they're on the far side of that crest, they can come over as we come through and hit pretty hard.
2, 8, 2. What did you just name it? Ambush point?
Possible ambush point. it's good terrain for an ambush, either on our end or their end, depending on if we was there to hit something coming down that road.
Yeah, here, let's get back.
So we can try to hook the road a little bit as we make our way back, get eyes on any IEDs possibly on the road.
Hear it?
Out a distant or something upstairs in my house fell over.
What was your house? I hope it wasn't expensive.
I don't hear any yellings, so I doubt it was expensive.
Let's bring it south a little bit, maybe. Make sure you get the grid on that destroyed vehicle, just so they know.
Pass by, did we?
There it is. To our front right.
Yeah, here. 035 161.
That took off to the north. Deal. Vet took off north. Like running north.
I thought I saw movement to the north. I was looking real quick.
Right.
You want to drive down the MSR or go back to where you came?
Along the MSR.
Right, so straight south.
061, message over.
1-0, send over.
6-1, we've completed our cursory recce of the road. We are moving south and RTBing over.
0.
Austin Law ID front, direct front, off the nose.
I think it's those big ass ant hills. .061 passing NAI Wabana.
0.
O'Neill, can you repeat to me the grid of the enemy camp?
It's on my notebook, but I'm currently driving, so I can't look away at the moment. Oh, good Jesus. .061 approaching FOB Trenton, 500 meters.
6-1, 0, acknowledge. When you get back, drop your stuff into the box. We'll be at the map straight northeast of where you entered from.
6-1 acknowledges.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome back. Hi. Nice
Hello,
to see you.
welcome back, welcome back.
Got you your dog tag if you'd like it.
I would like it, thank you. How is the rest of the recce?
Not good.
Hmm.
Question for you: how long did it take for you to bleed out?
Yeah.
About a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
no,
that's
45
fine.
seconds. That's pretty quick if they can get hit in the right spot.
So, Vet.
Well, I got hit in the face with a 12 gauge,
Yep.
so
So,
that'll do
Vet,
it.
as Top Gun Maverick would say, why is he dead that his family will accept?
His loud mouth was too loud.
Okay.
Dude,
Alright, we
I
need to go
had-
drop all of
oh
our
my
shit
God,
off in the
I had it-
box.
I didn't
Even
realize
if
I
you
had
were
it on the second
whispered,
one.
that was so fucking loud.
I thought it was on whispered, I was on the second one, that was my bad.
Oh, okay.
No, I think in general your mic is loud as fuck.
Yeah,
Sounds
you're
like
pretty
you're
loud.
right near the microphone.
6-1, get to the boxes, offload our stuff.
Okay. All right. It'll be the one with stuff in it. That's fine. That was a dumb
Start
question on land.
to the box.
One more question. I put a toolkit in there. Is it possible to get engineering permission for
And Winkle.
driver on a crew commander? Just in case, ARMA does its things.
These little Fi-Fi microphones are not very good.
Hey guys, this isn't an arsenal, is it? It shouldn't be.
I thought you said stick it back in this box with the maps.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not an arsenal.
I'm gonna go chicken.
Okay.
Hey, Faz, could I get a zoo seal? I got stuck on some geometry and it fucked my chest up.
Okay.
4
Who?
vectors.
Than.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
5152 is a 117. That's 20.
Beautiful. All good, Faz. Thank you.
Micros.
Oh, is that the?
DWS.
Nope, that's not the box.
Oh shit! Spotting scope and SSW.
If you're not Recce,
That was
drop
in
your
my
stuff off.
backpack.
Otherwise, if
Yep.
you're not Recce, get out of here.
Did you grab it from the backpack?
No, I only grabbed the essential stuff. Oh well, they have an SSWT
Yeah,
and
good.
spotting scope.
Good for them this
They have a
jungle
camera
league.
tripod and a monocular. That's what they got.
How we doing, Stoddard?
That's gonna
Still missing an
Good, buddy. How are
SSWT
you?
kit and
Not
a
bad. Have
spotting
you heard
scope.
from Sim yet?
that is left
on the
on
dead
Van
guy.
Winkle's body.
So he's out
He's been
there
pondering
with
on
that
how
stuff.
to dismantle this town.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Danny
Yeah,
has
I've been
that stuff.
thinking about that too. I'm wondering. I'm trying to get a best route in right now. I'm gonna wait for the Recce guys.
O'Neill.
Yes.
Report in, and then I'll
The
make something
exact
up here.
grid
I
of
was looking
the
at it last
oh,
night. I just don't see the right way in.
It was
Just based on the fact we
02051
don't control the terrain leading up to it.
02051
17092.
I'll talk to Sim here. He's coming in right
17092.
now.
Yes.
For now.
He's got an interesting concept for you, I think.
Okay. Well, let's hear what he has to come up with, and we'll see if we can make it work. For now, get your guys organized as soon as they're done from the box. Get them out of there so that we're not cluster fucking around it. Give me a final purse count, and then I'll call you over for HQ gear and the brief.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
Cool. This is the Recce.
You're not Recce, get out of here.
Roger.
I'm in spirit. Hey, Dan.
How we doing?
How you doing?
Okay, Recce. What do you got for me?
We traveled to NAI Liverpool and debussed our Vix there. We traveled to the RP at Hill 85, grid 031-170. We traveled past RV-01 to VP-01 at Hill 70, grid 026168. As expected, couldn't see anything, so traveled to RV-02, Hill 66, grid 025167. It was... Where was again? We heard the gunfight.
It was off to the south.
Yeah, to
Quite
the
a ways
south.
to the south.
About 029er 164. Better got confirmation it was a section minus that engaged NAI Wabana. As we traveled to RB03, we decided to get a little bit reckless and traveled to Hill 44 and Hill 42 at 021170. On the way back from it, we actually no, at Hill 42 we saw the sort of start of the town to the south. We couldn't see any fortifications nor emplacements, so we could not tell if the buildings were occupied. And as we went back from Hill 42 to RV03, Van Winkle was engaged and killed by a rifleman at EI Camo Camp 02051170192. From there, we were sniped, so we went straight east for the DP, got back to Urvix at the D-bus point, and at the suggestion of O'Neill, we salvaged a little bit of the Recce by going to VP03 at 035162. We had a quick little jog along to up to 030164 so we could get eyes on the road. We did find a destroyed truck at 035161. So there will be IEDs along MSR Sapphire to the town. But other than that, and a possible ambush point at 028162, couldn't see anything. Then we made our way back.
Must be psychologically horrible to carry your own dead body, doesn't it?
I wouldn't say IEDs are confirmed because we did walk along a good portion of that road without running into anything that looked like one. So it could have been a destruction from something else as well. So.
You got eyes on that southwest portion of town there. Any civ presence in it? Any military presence?
Negative. Couldn't tell if any of the buildings were occupied. However, it's a possibility that there's a civilian in or around the EI Camo Camp. There was one enemy rifleman, but also an unarmed personnel there. Might have been civilian.
Okay. When you took the casualty just to the southeast there, direction of fire that you were engaged from?
Direction of fire directly from the Camo Camp, and as we were
So they pursued you?
As we were pursued, yeah, we took fire, speculative fire from the north and from the west.
Okay.
But no actual pursuers, other than you might say mortar flares.
I think the first couple of flares were theirs. All the rest were the ones we were launching to keep them awake before the op.
Yeah.
Okay. When you were at either RV03 or RV02, did you get eyes on this crossroads between Sapphire and Gold?
Negative. I really wanted to try and get us over there, but I was running us a little bit behind, so only went to 03.
And that jungle campy is very thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had partial visibility from 02, but nothing towards the crossroads.
Did you mention
no
the
possibility for Vic move in through the jungle? Then it's thick shit.
Actually, around RV01, there's a large sort of grassy knoll in between all the foliage, but
we got M-Razors through
Yeah.
fairly easily. You gotta do some steering to get through, but you can get through.
Okay.
Did you point out the possible ambush point we also spotted on the road?
Yep.
Okay.
At 028162.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really commanding hill overlooking that bend in the road, so if they're on the south side of that, then they could pop up and see us real well.
Christ. This fucking sucks to get into this objective then.
Yeah, it does. You will be happy to know, though, that we maintained radio comms with 0 the entire time, so that is a plus.
Well, that's good. Okay. Just making a few notes here based on what you told me. Anything else major that you feel I should know?
Never want to lead another one again. It took us, I'd say, about 15 minutes to get to Liverpool. So it probably takes us about 15 minutes to get to the destroyed track marker.
What, from the fob?
Yeah.
No, that took less than 5. That took 5 or less.
Really?
Yeah, because we
was
got
less.
back within 5 once we left.
But we were whipping those
I have terrible
dune
memory.
buggies too.
Yeah.
No, we were doing 60.
Okay.
We were speed limited at 60. It took us 5 minutes to get back from the last marker.
All right. And disregard.
Okay. Okay. No more questions for me.
Well, I am, if you don't need anything else, I'm going to stop streaming. I'm going to respawn and get on the ship. So good luck on your op tonight.
Oh, yep.
Thank you, gents. All right.